about that is that it actually catches above you, right? Which means like, okay, I could just empty hop and then maybe just drag down.
All right, Tri-State, one of Tri-State's finest going up against one of Japan's finest. Who will win out? Well, let's find out.
Yeah, so I actually got food with Webb earlier, and we were talking about this, and I was telling him that, like, when you're fighting Acola, it's not going to be your normal Steve. It's not everyday Steve. You got to make sure that you're staying with the confidence the whole entire time, and you got to take every single inch you can get and make sure you go the mile with it.
Okay, cross up air going into the double back air here.
Taking your advice to heart already.
Man.
No way.
What?
Wow, that almost got me.
That was scary.
Yeah, terrifying.
So in that scenario, Acola actually used B reverse block to and canceled the B reverse block to get a back air. Oh wow!
Ouch.
That's just a forward smash.
Yeah. Anytime someone gets hit by forward smash on their get up or get up attack, I just feel bad. I'm like, dang. Like I didn't think you had. I know why you get hit. You're like, I don't think you got this, and then you get hit. And you're like, okay, you got it.
I'm surprised Webb's not using side B in these scenarios. Sheik's best option to take out blocks is side B. The grenade.
Really?
Yeah, I mean it's really good for taking out blocks.
There it is.
Well, I can't wait. Can you hear me? What the heck? That was a little too quick.
Yeah.
Bro, got them headphones in. He knows what he's doing.
Wait, but actually though, are we? Can the house hear?
No.
Okay. I was like, I definitely changed how I commented if house is
Same. I understand, Charles. It's rough out here.
It's rough in this matchup too, man. Good Lord, Acola taking my boy JP to the cleaners at the moment.
I feel like racking up damage is not going to be a problem, but it's really going to come to be an issue when you need to find the stock.
Yeah, I think WebbJP is also really good at being aware of certain percents to like keep people at. So you saw right there, like WebbJP waited for that opportunity to really show itself or present itself before he went for anything. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, the grenade. Yeah, it does a lot. It does a lot of blocks here. But Acola just building it up even more and more here. I like Webb taking it real patient, just slowly taking away the blocks. With that side B, here's the up air to the back air. Gonna try to get this reset, navigate through all the iron options that Acola has.
Yeah, try not to get air-to-aired by Steve. It feels bad to get air-to-aired by that character. Because it's like I'm watching out for minecart, not a back air.
So crazy that Acola can just go for something, get hit, and then instantly tech on the block and be like, I'm trying to take your stock.
Uh-oh, I don't know. Webb's cooking a little bit.
Yeah, I think Webb has done a great job of...
Damn.
The timing was crazy.
Yeah.
I think, like, specifically against Steve, I'd say it's kind of like phases when you're fighting against him, especially when you have him in, like, a bad spot. When he has iron, the game has changed compared to when you're trapping him low on mats. You sort of got to run him out of mats before you can fully commit to getting stocks.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, Webb is playing it slower, right? Just, again, taking the time with there's nothing left you can stop Steve from getting it. Diamond's already achieved. Dang, 70% though.
A bounce house, man.
Yeah, I think this is like the way Webb is playing is what we expected like Ludo to be playing, like a little bit more like slow, methodical. Ooh.
Oh, great punish there. Waiting for the backside. Oh, there's the footstool. There's the dare.
Wow. 79.
So ready for it.
That had to have been bad DI,
That's
right?
wrong.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
That was horrible DI.
Yeah, I don't think Webb was ready for a footstool dare.
Yeah. Yeah, if Anvil sends you like almost straight up, that's not it. That's not it.
The fact that I could do that though, like, come on, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was actually wondering if that down smash right there was meant to be an
See this again?
Right after. Yep, there it is.
Oh
yeah,
my
he's
gosh.
going. Yeah, he's like a
saw that
rocket.
DI line? That was almost straight up.
Yeah, he's like a rocket on that one. He didn't see that one coming.
And I mean, footstool out of shield, such a good option for Steve, right? So many other characters, you go for footstool out of shield, and the best thing you can get is like a Corrin down air or something like that, right? Steve is gunning for your stock, right? Like,
goodbye.
No question.
That's the 2 o'clock DI right there. Dang, man.
Yeah.
I gotta be home.
I'm running late, man. I gotta pick up my kids. All right, well, Acola, dominant display in game number 1. Definitely some moments of brilliance from WebbJP for sure. But
that second stock, Webb was definitely in that second stock. I think Webb kind of feeling out Acola. I mean, this is the first time they've played, to my knowledge. So you're going to have to feel out a lot. This is the best Steve in the world. Steve, a very strong character, and you're going up against one of the best Steve players, or the best Steve player, and one of the best players in the world, too. So going to have a lot to acclimate to here. But I love the grenades. The needles were great. I mean, because every time, if if Steve already has max materials, right, Sheik can back up, charge a full stack of needles, and then start the grenades, right? Like, Sheik can always play with a full rack of needles, which is very strong. Sheik with full needles is amazing either for neutral, for follow-ups, combos, right? So
at high percents, do you want full needles, or is it just single needle at that point?
sometimes you can do like single needle stuff into up smash if you're doing like tricky B reverse, like single needle up smash and stuff like that. I don't know if Webb likes when I look at different Sheik players, it's like, how do you use your needles? That's the biggest tell to me in terms of like your style of Sheik.
I see.
Because it's such a unique move, right? There's so many ways you can needle, so.
Yeah.
Do you like to save your needles for edge guards? Do you like to use your needles for neutral and like kind of go for a more campier approach / timeout approach, right? Like there's a bunch of ways you can use it.
I'm a big fan of like the way WebbJP like plays the advantage state too. Like, it feels like it's hard to like get back onto the stage without like risking death against WebbJP. Like, he's not really on top of it. And then his neutral, like if you play against WebbJP, you play neutral against a character, you're like, I forgot how good this character's neutral is. Like, Sheik is insane.
Yeah, one of the best neutrals in the game for sure. Okay, let's go there, just poking on through.
Yeah, you already found this diamond early too, which is going to make Steve a little trickier to interact with. As you say that, hitting the nil.
Only 18% taken. Good grief.
That was
Acola
so starting
quick.
to nil.
Yeah.
It begins.
Late stage ultimate.
Combo, it's going to be a lead. Yeah, 55 on the board. This is already stock 2. Not looking good for Webb. He's got to slow the tempo down here.
Okay, that was...
Oh, crouching underneath the up tilt.
Yeah.
And for the viewers that don't know what nil stands for, it's no impact line. So if you essentially double jump into a block, it's like a 2-frame window or something, you'll land on the stage with no impact lag, which makes it so Steve can follow up with things like
Oh my gosh. You say that again. That's the second stock taken from a no impact land. He's starting to hit these execution checks in bracket when the pressure's on. That's scary for the opposition.
Yeah, I think also like spatial recognition Acola has too. Like, oh, you are too close to my shield. I'm just gonna do this down air, like footstool down air. That's crazy.
Always seems to at least able to get like some kind of trade going.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Acola is just always so impressive.
And Steve is deceptively heavy. Or not like heavy, but definitely will surprise you how heavy the character is.
Can't kill this character. Anyway, I don't
It's
think,
hard out here, man.
Yeah, I don't think WebbJP is really like taking any risks too. No like rogue bouncing fishes to call out these like block placements. Oh, jeez.
It's not the back air, it's the up tilt into the back air. Like, oh, great directional air dodge to avoid the vanish. And I think Acola is showing WebbJP just how much experience he has in this match.
Yeah, he's very comfortable. I mean, that much is apparent. And it's almost like it seems like that first match you could almost argue is just like a feel-out process. Then game number 2, it's like, okay, time to apply literally everything and just destroy you. And that's kind of the case. I feel like this 3-stock could be looming, but maybe Webb makes some magic happen.
Steve dashing into someone's shield is just not something that you see every day.
And even with the parry you saw right there, he's still going to get the up tilt out in time. Like, it's... Webb's trying everything he can to mix it up, but Acola just got this on lock.
Yeah, Acola looks so comfortable playing around WebbJP. Dang, man.
If the first 6 back airs won't work, the 7th one's got it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, don't be good. I don't get fooled by Acola when he pulls that sad boy routine. Because I've been seeing him, he'll get a 3-stock on somebody and put his head down real quick. He's laughing and then come back up like,
the sinister
good
smile.
game. Nah, you're not fooling me.
Yeah, we got to take off the mask, man.
You're not fooling me.
Show me who you really are.
That mask ain't nothing but the green goblin in him, okay?
Oh my God.
You're just mad that Acola and me didn't want to play on your stream.
That's not true. Watch didn't translate properly.
Oh my God.
What are we hiring this guy for?
Oh my God.
Wait.
Chill.
Wait, hold on.
I'm trolling.
We love Watch. We love
Watch.
Yeah, Watch
He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Watch really is great.
Green goblin, man.
Okay.
We get it.
Green goblin.
Steve players art sinister.
Yeah.
I can see it, man. It's game 3 though. If you just tuned it in, Acola with a 3-stock in the previous game, definitely setting the tone big time.
Right. Yeah. WebbJP definitely has to like really be much more tricky. I feel like Sheik in general is just like a tricky character to maneuver around in general. So Akola's doing a really good job playing around WebbJP.
Yeah, and this is sort of going to be the test game where it's like you got one more chance to do something in this set. You got to make sure that Acola doesn't just run away with it, but as I say that, commentators curse, the minecart's going to take the first stock.
Yeah, these rogue minecarts are really catching WebbJP. It hurts to see, man.
Yeah, Steve is such a great straight hit character, whether it be minecart, back air, and that's, you know, something that Sheik can struggle against when you have really good straight hits available.
Right.
And also, there's the needles.
He does not miss those.
That's
I love
a great
that.
conversion. Love it.
Slow crawl back.
Yeah, I wonder if WebbJP will like crawl a little bit more if like he knows Acola is looking for these up tilts.
Yeah, especially like these walking forward up tilts. Disengaging with the minecart, the anvil.
Yeah, the movement just has to be so crisp from WebbJP. Get around the minecart and actually get something off of it.
Oh, didn't get the reset on the platform. Webb was looking for that.
Oh?
He is not missing these no impact lands. That is very scary.
Yeah,
Yes.
the pressure is so real.
All right, this is very doable. If you're WebbJP, just play it slow, find your openings. Worst thing you can do is just get a little too overzealous. That's what Acola will definitely make you regret.
Right. Just damn. Where do you go? Like you can't stay low, you can't stay high. Like
Definitely such a tricky spot because Sheik's so light, floating there, sub 100.
Diamond back air is inevitable.
yeah, you will run into it.
Until you do.
Nice. That situation is so rough too when you put the blocks. Hey.
Go, goat strings. Let's go.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That's,
Good on Webb to, you know, be under the pressure on the stage, still find these conversions, these kill confirms. You know, it's only a matter of time before he's able to figure out and weave through all these traps that Acola is setting up.
right.
Well, the thing is, if Webb wants to play timeout Sheik, you just grenade until the bottom block is gone, and then you outrange Steve, right, with the needles.
Yeah, I call it the full physics. I don't know if you remember Smash 4 physics.
Oh, yeah,
He would just
yeah.
needle you until like 180
man.
and then F tilt to kill. Like
Some matchups, you got to do it.
it's so awful.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Wow.
you got me through it. That was very scary.
I'm all for it. I want another game.
Yeah, I do want to see Webb kind of figure this one out.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? At least get a couple games on the board here.
Like WebbJP is a grinder. Like we'll grind the matchup out for sure.
Honestly, it seems like he's becoming more comfortable as the set goes on. It's just going to come down to these last few interactions to see if he can get himself on the board, you know, get that confidence flowing, and maybe even take it further than just one game.
I would say so too, man. Especially coming off like getting 3-stocked in the previous round. Like this is a potentially bounce back of the year if he can get this game off. Maybe it could be the start of something great.
I love the cartwheel onto that platform there, but got to watch these straight hits. The forwarder connects here. Forward smash coming through.
Really wants that forward smash at the ledge.
Yes, he does.
All right, hear me out. If WebbJP puts Acola in the air, just vanish the anvil. Yeah, that'd be so sick.
When's the minecart coming? I know it's on the way.
Right.
Send minecart. I will minecart because it is strong.
Yeah. I mean, if it works, it works. Level 1.
It's like, go get him for me.
Okay, Cole gotten a lot of resources here.
Yeah, and then back to diamond. There it is. Yeah.
Taking it slow here.
Yeah.
Just controlling the center stage.
God, it's so hard for WebbJP to maneuver around so many things because you know the back airs are coming out, but you can't jump and start your pressure. You have to like stay on the ground, and then he puts blocks, and then you can't be on the ground to get to him.
But I will say, even though Acola is like building this fort up right now, Webb has the lead. If it does go to time right now, Webb will take the game, so he can sort of focus on Webb punishing Acola. And as I say that, he's gonna get on the board.
That
No
was
3-0
sick.
here.
Clean. I love that patience.
Yeah. Realistically, though, what are the chances that it does ever go to time? Is that like?
That is a very realistic thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Full
I
physics.
mean, right there, Acola could have kept camping.
Yeah, I
with
mean,
the
if he
lead, but
plays like
eventually-
that, yeah. But Webb be getting in
players
there,
are-
bro. Webb's a scrapper.
No, but I feel like Webb has to play like this with the lead. Like trying to interact with Steve.
Jeez. Look at that.
He reversed clean.
That was
Yeah.
insane.
The,
Let's go.
the dash back to avoid like the back air was so tight. Like the spacing was really good right there.
Yeah, and again, I gotta commend Webb. Like, he's hitting these conversions, getting like the down tilt, the up smash, the needles conversions, and against Steve especially, it's gonna be crucial to find every single kill with those openings.
Do you know, Charles, if like that window is just gigantic, like needles to up smash against Steve?
I mean, generally, I believe the more needles you have, the better.
Yeah,
the
more
follow-up
frame
is.
advantage,
Yeah, more
right.
frame advantage you have. And Webb is like kind of delaying them too. He's not doing rising needles. He'll do like needles at the apex of the jump and then like come down with them, right?
Yeah.
Or even just kind of setting up, making sure that you are drifting towards your opponent. So as the needles go off, it lines up the dash up smash correctly. So you got to be very accurate. You got to weave in these B reverses very cleanly.
Yeah, especially against a character that has like disjoints and you don't. You're like, oh, well, I have to get around this and then guess that you're fading in so I can fade in on top of you.
And I like this. I think Webb is catching on. You really only need to take out the bottom block to be a threat to Steve because you have needles, right?
Webb's winning needles, right now.
You have dash attack, right? So
Webb's winning. 3%.
Timeout Sheik has been engaged.
Optimal.
3%, take it to the moon.
You got to. I mean, it's just look at the risk reward for both these characters. That was what?
Oh, one up tilt,
one trade.
I actually love that grab and response, which is going to get the interaction started for Webb here. Let's see how far he can take it. Going to find that grab in this advantage state right now.
Ooh, clean drag down. All right, yeah, waited for the minecart right there too, but couldn't find the punish on that up special. It's so hard. The fact that Steve low profiles with that too makes it so much harder to punish.
Like I said earlier, that game might have helped with the confidence, but Acola confident he can find the counter hit here. Go for the anvil and minecart pressure forward. That's a lot of damage.
Man, I want to say this is very impressive how fast Webb is adapting. Like, for the first time playing Acola, this is insane.
Yeah, Webb is a very smart guy. Like, well studied, and but I was gonna say.
I was about to say, like, you have to be pretty smart to play Sheik. There's a lot of homework, like a lot.
Yeah, Void's the same way.
Yeah.
Okay, Acola.
Stonewall's up. Stone and iron going to have way more durability than the other materials, so it's going to be way harder for especially Sheik to break them.
Normally when I see like Steve players like burn resources really quick, they never really build back like wood or dirt, but like seeing the way Acola like plays and like manages to get so much out of like these situations where he puts up the wall and just mines forever.
Oh, getting the needles bouncing fish. Great conversion by Webb. Find the stock lead.
You know what's the difference? The difference between games like 3 and now 4, before it felt like Webb was trying to hit Acola. Games 3 and 4, it feels like Acola is trying to hit Webb.
Right, yes. And I feel like Acola got away with so many like random mine carts and down airs.
Yeah. So has a 40% lead. Has a 40% lead.
Yeah, but it definitely does feel like a lot better. Like WebbJP is maneuvering around the minecart much better these last couple games.
Oh, up tilt.
Back air coming out. He's just managing to play advantage state in a way where he's being respectful, but he's also being very evasive to Acola's reverses, so it's making it hard for him to find these counter hits and get the big damage like he was getting in those first 2 games.
Perfect. That's what we're looking for.
Dude, what in the world?
Webb.
Yeah, I think the way that Webb also like forced Acola to be like, okay, I guess if I can't hit you in the air, I'm going to try to scrap with you on the ground, and then low profiling the up tilt, right? Like, that takes a lot of discipline.
Well, I like how Webb is just playing more grounded now. I mean, we've seen Acola walk up to Webb so many times with the up tilt, like the walking up tilts. And if Webb just stays grounded and crouches, you can. If Acola gets too close, you can just whip punish with down tilt.
Right. Yeah.
Honestly, Webb's in a great position here. The mic are gonna beat out the bouncing fish.
Where did the hitbox go? Come on.
Well, in that scenario, Webb wasn't like jumping towards Acola.
Wow. Webb's pulling everything out.
Hey, we got the vanish stock.
Bro, are we going game 5?
I'm so down for it. WebbJP deserves it too.
I'm not against it.
The underdog is activated.
Saying, bro, underdog boost.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoa. Wait. Not the boost. Not the boost.
We don't have underdog boost here at Watch the Throne.
Someone check the settings.
Whoa.
We have competent TOs.
Okay. Hold on. Pause.
Hey, yo.
I'm not saying nothing.
All right, so Acola still building up the wall here, but again, Webb has the lead here. Doesn't really have to force the issue. Acola's not getting really any stronger here.
Yeah.
Starting to lack some resources though.
Yeah. The pressure is really on for Acola to like find the stock too, and I feel like Acola doesn't really end up being in this situation too often.
Yeah, he's not like the necessarily always have to play from behind. Like in those situations, we've seen him clutch it out plenty of times. But, you know, I think WebbJP is just kind of like, I'm not really worried about that. I'll give you that stock right there. I've been ahead the whole time. Just need to keep my head down, clutch up. 2 minutes left, just about.
Yeah, I was about
finish
to bring that up.
this off. Yeah.
Like as this stock starts. We're at 2 minutes left. We could see a potential timeout situation because I do not think Webb is trying to interact at this point with Acola if he can help it, especially with this lead.
Yep.
The non-interaction actually from WebbJP is kind of in.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, didn't get the hit that he wanted.
Dang, but got a lot of damage, and this damage really matters, especially if this game
way.
could go to time.
Oh,
but the back
that's
DI
going to do it. Game 5.
What the heck?
Webb's improv on his combos when they don't go into like the traditional smash attack finishes are insane.
There's no way you don't DI out, right? When she grabs you there.
In that scenario, you can always DI out and never worry about losing the stock. So
look at that.
Yeah, but Acola, it is a natural instinct that when you get grabbed in that scenario that you DI towards the stage because you want to live. But specifically against Sheik, you can always DI out and be fine.
Getting hit by Little Mac, like down throw at the ledge into like up special
or something like that.
There's a lot of those in this game actually.
Yeah.
Where'd the hitbox go?
It hit minecart.
Yeah.
It hit minecart.
Doesn't it extend it though?
But if right there, if Webb was jumping towards the left, he would have connected the bouncing bitch. But since the needles was just straight up rising, that he wasn't close enough to Acola.
I see.
Now, I will say that this is Game 5 Acola. This is the final stage of the boss battle. So you have to make sure that when Acola is in Game 5, if he gets a lead, he's going to take it and he's going to run with it and do everything in his power to make sure that you are not going to get these stocks off.
True, I mean, Sheik might be one of the few characters where it's like, well, if both of them just kind of sit back and mind their, like, gain their resources, quote unquote, right? Sheik might get more out of it just because of the full stack. How many times did we see Webb close out of stock because Webb had the full stack of needles and confirmed off of it,
I just feel like Sheik just needs to like get the Acola to that % first, and then like we're really in business. Ooh, nice reversal right there. It wasn't a down air.
Yep.
This is beautiful.
Actually, finding the whip punch, gonna find the up.
In again.
Damn.
Maybe some nerves coming out from Acola, some weird DI patterns.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it feels like Acola, is he like playing not to lose, like, as opposed to win?
Right.
We've seen that be the downfall of many a good player in invitational style events.
Yeah.
Oh, those needles, that block saved Acola.
Yeah, because Acola took the title at the last summit, right? So he might be, thinking a little too much about holding on to that title, being the two-peat, reigning champion type thing.
Yeah.
But I think right here, this is where, it all comes into fruition. Is Webb going to be able to carry that confidence that's won him the last 2 games and really close it out?
And this is the % range that we're looking for Webb, right? Now it's like, okay, I'm not really going to look for any hit other than ones that can confirm into a kill.
Yeah, and I mean, saying far back, and that's the confirm. Again, the needles. It all comes down to the needles. Do you got the rack of needles? It's time.
Yeah, because Acola was just up there just trying to catch him, and JP's like, nah, I'm going to catch you, bro.
Okay, so one thing I do notice is that Acola, when puts up that wall, actually doesn't hug the wall, right? He kind of runs away from the wall, and WebbJP has been catching him constantly with the B reverse like needles after he gets closer to the wall, right?
Gold up tilt on shield. Holy moly. Yeah. That was like machine gun.
Frame 3, baby.
Damn.
Frame 3.
Webb Doubter's in shambles right now.
Oh, I thought we were going to get another drag down into forward smash.
Production guy Devin is going crazy, by the way.
Yeah.
He's going crazy.
Yeah. But wait a minute. Webb has not crossed the finish line. And if I've seen any character make crazy comebacks in this game, well, it's Mr. Blockman.
It's Steven, you're right.
And Acola, like, oh.
Okay, good catch. I like that anvil. Yeah, that was fair.
That was pretty sick, actually.
Yes.
That was really well placed down there.
This is the true test right here. If you can
Hold,
seal the
Chad,
stock
hold.
out.
Hold, Chad, hold.
Look at that, always fading back. And Acola is giving up so much space to Webb. You try to approach Sheik when Sheik has that much stage control. Sheik has crazy mobility.
Yeah, the dash backs
it's so hard.
Are huge for WebbJP right here.
And notice Acola is not even relying on diamond tools anymore. He's got the gold in hand. As I say that, it's going to break. Gold having lower durability.
Yeah. Are we going to switch? Yeah, of course. Yeah, we need it now.
Right? Yeah. No time to waste.
Exactly.
It's like, diamond, save me. Diamond, save me.
Right, JP's just like, all right, what needle conversion can I get this time?
Right.
And sauce him out again.
Yeah, I mean, the full rack's online.
And he should take his sweet time, too, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I know Acole's over there mining and stuff, but
Ooh, up and over, though.
got to come to you eventually.
Oh, the air-to-air. Losing out to disjoint suck.
But Webb being very patient in the corner, knowing, okay, hey, you made this block wall. I mean, you have to get so close to actually hit me too, right? So not panicking in those situations against Steve is so important.
Yeah. Also, I haven't seen Acola throw out any forward smashes too. It's all just been like, okay, WebbJP, you're gonna come from the air for sure. Like these back airs or like just an air-to-air or anti-air to try to pick up something. But what if a forward smash just hits? You know, catches the movement.
Yeah, he was doing a couple of them in the previous games. Not so much now. If he's just nervous about giving himself any vulnerable spots.
Yeah.
His conversion's just been that good.
But man, you're gonna have to play so clean for another like 3 minutes, Webb. This is a true test of stamina.
Look, if speedrunners can play clean for 3 minutes, for like hours.
Oh, there
it
He's
is.
not gonna find the mark. Will the up B find it? No. Acola gonna respond to the minecart. Gonna get back air for his troubles.
Hey.
Got him!
No,
We live it though.
It was a sour hit. It was a sour hit.
Oh my goodness, that's so unfortunate.
The big burly block man.
Yep.
Oh, and the bouncy fish is gonna find the mark. He's taking the last stock.
One needle?
That was one needle.
One needle.
Bro,
That's
one
all he
needle,
needs.
one stock, one opportunity. Webb on the doorstep of just absolute insanity.
Of the biggest upset we're gonna have in
It
day
would be.
one.
Because you
True.
would think like, oh, maybe like that Karama win over Bloom, but nah, bro. It's looking like WebbJP over Acola could be a reality.
Yeah, so long as Acola,
Huh.
or sorry, WebbJP holds his ground, and I feel like he could do it.
This pressure is so smart. He's got the full confidence. He's still grabbing him. Game 5. This is just another day in the office for Webb here.
Oh.
Even how Webb is throwing the needles into the center of the stage from these platforms at that 45-degree angle is so great.
Run away from me, baby.
2 forward smashes.
Webb, run away.
This
All
is the true test. Minute and a half on the clock. Can he close it out, or will Acola do the thing he's known for?
Are you a closer or a folder right now, WebbJP? I need to know, brother. The entirety of the Twitch chat is behind you. They're giving you their energy. Take it, bro. Go the distance.
Oh, okay. That was a scary situation. Good for Acola to really induce these situations. WebbJP, the movement is just so clean. Not getting hit by anything.
Oh,
All right.
no.
Okay, hold on. I don't even want to say nothing anymore.
Right.
It's so...
Just let the game play.
Yeah.
And this is a very intense situation because he's been hitting those needles conversions all set, and this is where the needles conversion would mean one above all the rest.
Oh my goodness, the roll! Dude, this is so close, and there's still a lot of
no
time. Not the
way.
40!
Oh, no!
Clutching with the pop-off.
Acola, you son of a gun. Norman's on sabbatical. The Green Goblin does it again.
All he had to do was get one fair and some blocks, and that's it. Like,
Oh, no. Pain. Pain.